A small business startup marks the beginning of the business, which is categorized in small business. A small business can be corporation, partnership, or a proprietor owned with a small amount of manpower and funding. In America, a small business startup comprises of less than 100 employees, whereas in UK it has less than 50 workers. In countries like Australia, a small business startup begins with 1 to 19 employees. A small business startup is identified by its small investment, small turnover, and profit and less manpower. The smallest business startup can begin at home, which are termed by the World Bank as micro-businesses. They usually have manpower of less than 10 employees. Advantage of a small business is that it requires less investment. The working hours of such a venture is also less and requires smaller work area. They have a closer relationship with their customers and clients. They are highly independent and flexible to the changing market. Disadvantage of such a small business startup is the high risk of bankruptcy. In absence of strong financial backup, the business may go into heavy losses, resulting in legal action against the proprietor in case of loan taken. A small business startup should follow the 3 methods for greater success. Formulating a business plan. For any small business startup, a well-defined plan is necessary. The final objective of the business should be precise and clear. The requirements should be formulated and the money to be invested should be prudently calculated. Almost equal amount of money invested should be available for backup in case of heavy losses incurred. The amount of manpower required and their required qualification and skills should be decided. Implementation of the plan. The business plans made initially should be implemented and all objectives set should be achieved. Financially, loans should be taken if self-financing is not possible. Most of the banks provide loans for businesses. It is easier to obtain loans for partnership ventures. After the principal amount is obtained, the hiring of manpower is done. This is followed by purchasing of all commodities needed for the business to start. The small business startup can now function fully. Getting customers and marketing. Getting the right customers is the key to success for all small business startups. Doing a small research on the market trends and customer needs helps in changing the business strategy for higher profits. Marketing the product of business to the target customers is optional, depending on the type of product. Upon attainment of the set objectives, the small business can increase its investments, manpower, and productivity. This can be achieved if the small business's startup earned considerable profit. This can expand the boundaries of the business and reach to a larger group of customers to increase the profit margin. If you found this video helpful, then do like, share, and subscribe our channel to get future videos.